The water is safe to drink again. That's the message from city officials nearly 24 hours after E. coli was detected in the water supply of a neighborhood in Koreatown.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joining us live from the neighborhood with what this means for people living and working in that area. Camilla.
Kathy and Carolyn, this is a huge relief for so many people who live in this area. There are a lot of apartments and businesses nearby. Right now, you can still see some of the LADWP crews here with those water bottles. And earlier, we spoke with the director of water quality. He told us 5 additional samples from this area came back clear this afternoon. And he says crews are now going door to door to let people know the boil water notice has been lifted. The LADWP issued the notice yesterday for this small area of Koreatown, which is a 2-block radius. The notice impacted people who live between Ardmore and Mariposa Avenues from 5th to 6th Street. Some restaurants were forced to close down, and people had to rely on bottled water provided by the city, and they were not able to use their tap water for drinking or cooking. The notice was expected to be in place for at least 2 consecutive days. This all happened after routine water sampling came back positive for E. coli. City officials told us this morning they have been flushing and testing the water daily. Director of Water Quality Jonathan Leong says they collected close to 4 rounds of sampling from 8 different points in this 2-block area. He told us he was confident the E. coli was not in the pipe system. He says there was 1 sample tap that kept getting repeat positives, and he pointed the issue to possibly being environmental and isolated.
We have a green sampling monument, and we have these throughout the city, and these are where we do routine monitoring for bacteria and other parameters. We believe of that particular sampling monument might have had some interference from environmental conditions. It was really local.
How do you make sure it stays clean moving forward?
Well, that's something we're going to take a look at. We're going to run some speciations to figure out specific types of E. coli. But again, strategic positioning, that green one is in the right of way, but it's pretty open. So we might consider relocating that. So they are very secure. They have a lock, but again, just getting them maybe more out of the public right of way.
Again, after more than 24 hours, the boil water notice here has now been canceled following extensive testing, and city officials say that the tap water is safe to drink. That's the latest from Koreatown. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.